Everybody, I have a new procedure for Tiger Paw. Quote on the board for Terry's perfect account test. Job was sold at $9,651.43. It also, as you'll see, has clear statements on here as to what we will be doing and not be doing, and then there's another statement here. So this is the quote that goes out to the customer for that amount. How do we get there? Close this. Close this. Look at the Managers tab. We decided, our discussions were about we're not going lower than a 30% margin. So if you go into the adjustments, we put in a 30% margin. We take that out, go to sell for here, take it out. It brings it back up to $10,613. So the customer said, nope, not doing that. The most I want to spend is a certain amount. We negotiated with them, got it to 30%, and then it brought it back down to this amount. Okay? And we managed that through the Managers tab and the Leasing tab. Now, one more thing I did in this, though, which is really cool, and this is new, and this is how we're going to manage this. Look at this. It is a discount approval for 5% more over and above the 35% on the manufacturer's list price, which came out to, I manually calculated at $388.50. I put that in here. I made it a negative number. The sell price cost is 0. I click this, and then I unclick these two things so it won't show up on the invoice. What that does is it changes it in the Managers tab to bring our material costs down, which obviously affected our margin. So that's typically the way it goes. We get a request for a lower price. We ask the manufacturer to help us, but we had no way to handle that in Tiger Paw. This is the new way we handle it. It's a non-stocked item with a description of the discount when it was received, a negative number in the cost, a 0 number. Turn these two things off here, and it all jives. And now, instead of being all over the place on what's the margin, what are we making on the job, it's all right here. All we're using is this, printed tabs to put the caveats in, adjustments in leasing to figure out which way we're doing it to get to the customer negotiated price, and then this thing. Okay? So we're there. Printed prices, manufacturer's list, and standard discount goes on the quote. We add the labor. These are all right out of the price book, if you will, with the standard cost to us in there. I add the labor here. I added the special circumstances of the discount, and we're covered all the way around in Tiger Paw. We don't need to be working outside of anything to mark up what the customer's getting, what our margin is, what the different ways that we arrived at the discount. It's all there. Okay, so let's talk about this and get everybody on the same page.